Hello, this is excuse me. Hello, this is Marie Diaries. Welcome to my channel where tarot readings is one of the few things that interests me and something new that I've been learning. This reading can or may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest where you see it. With it being well over 7 billion individuals in the world, don't let it affect you if it's not making sense to your world. Any and all signs are welcome to the readings that you watch when you decide to click on my channel and watch the reading or the video, whatever you watch on my channel. Okay, so I'm gonna do this reading on for the topic. The topic, it says the top three, the top three reasons not being communicated effectively in a committed monogamous relationship. So what is the top three reasons that's not being communicated in a committed monogamous relationship, as to why they might have problems or why they might end up ending, etc., etc. So a monogamous relationship is supposed to be, whether it's girl on girl, boy on boy, woman and man, it's just those two. That's a monogamous relationship. It doesn't include any other parties, unless you find out that one of the persons is cheating or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna do the top three reasons why that could happen, as to what's not being communicated in that monogamous relationship effectively, that could cause the relationship to have problems. Okay, so I think I'm going to start off with my Shadow Oracle deck. I'm going to start off with that. So I'm going to use that one. And then I got my Tarot deck that I'm going to use for this video. I kind of want to light a candle. So let me see. Put that down for a minute. So, what could possibly be the top three things that are not being communicated in a monogamous relationship for them not to work? What could be three things? Three issues, just any three things that could be normally not being communicated or whatever. Alright, so I have my Shadow Oracle deck over here. And I'm going to start off with that. So let's see. I want 3 cards to come out. No more than 3. So let's see. Let's go ahead and shuffle these. Alright, so my spirit guides, my angels and archangels, only the Most High, I ask that you come in and protect me always, including when I'm doing any kind of reading on my channel. I ask that you give me the clearest view of the reading through the cards that I decide to use. I ask that you return any and all negative energy from people, places, and things. Return it back where it needs to go and out of my space and energy, including any ill will intent sent towards me. I ask that you return it back where it needs to go immediately, permanently. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Thank you. Alright, so I'm going to do this one more time. Alright, so what could be the top 3 reasons my spirit guides, my angels, as to why, or so what is the top three things that's not being communicated effectively in a monogamous relationship that could cause problems? Can I have three cards, please? All right, so those is three right there. All right, so the first one that I see turned over, it says resisting change. And then this other one that's turned over in the deck, but I'm not going to take it, it say resentful. So somebody actually can be resentful in this monogamous relationship for, you know, numerous reasons. All right, so the first card that came out is resisting change. So these two people in this monogamous relationship, somebody could be not used to or comfortable with some kind of resisting change, or something to do with change. It says resisting change. It says ask yourself why you are not wanting to change. Look at the positive side to the changes. So someone may need to look at the positive sides to changes, whether it's whoever the parties are, the two people are, just the two people that's in this monogamous relationship. Somebody needs to look at why they don't want something to change. All right, and then we got narrow-minded. So we got we got resisting change, narrow-minded. It says you have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So somebody just could be feeling like their way of thinking is like the only way to go, including them not wanting to resist some kind of change. All right, and then the last card that came out is demanding. So someone can be being very demanding in a relationship. They could be demanding on sexual energy. They could be demanding on what you wearing, what you doing, what you not doing, just numerous of things. So these are the top three things that is not being communicated effectively in a relationship between a monogamous couple that could cause problems or issues in the relationship. You know, the issues and problems that could lead to different things. Yeah, different things. It could definitely lead to some different things. All right, so I think I'm gonna use the tarot deck next, and let's see, how do I want to do this? All right, so let's go like this. So I'm gonna do resistant change first. So what do we need to see to come out from this tarot deck that pertains to a couple that's in a committed monogamous relationship, pertaining to this resistant change that will cause them to not communicate effectively? My spirit guides, my angels, and archangels of the Most High. Just had the Hierophant turn over in the deck, but I'm gonna put that back. So show me any card you want us to see to start off for this resistant change that pertains to it not being communicated effectively in a committed monogamous relationship. What do you want us to see to start? Okay, so we got the Nine of Wands. So I feel like with this Nine of Wands, whoever this person is, whether they're male or female, at the back of the deck you got the Knight of Spears. So definitely this person can be, I feel like they're not resisting to change because they don't want to communicate. They don't want to come in and communicate effectively. You got the Knight of Swords or Spears with the Five of Spears or Swords, or it's Spears and Swords. So So you got the Knight of Spears, and then you got the Five of Swords. So I feel like this person, I guess they would feel like they will be being defeated some kind of way if they're not, I mean, if they are open to this, this change. So they could be resisting change and like wanting to retreat, or just like not even, rushing out to leave the situation, or them, communicating with their partner. Um, yeah, someone who could be this Queen of Pentacles or the Queen of Discs. This definitely could be a relationship between, this could be for anybody though. This could be for people who are just starting out. This could be people who are together and have kids. This could be for people who are together and have kids and are married. But this is mainly for, this video is right that I'm doing right now is for people who are in a monogamous relationship. So there's not no other additions or anything to the relationship. Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands coming out. All right, anything else to clarify this Nine of Wands, this Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords? Yep. So here go the Two of Cups. So definitely this would affect the relationship if one of the partners in the relationship, this twin flame energy or divine counterparts who are in this monogamous relationship, somebody's not resisting change. So if they're not able to, yeah, look, 'cause so something could be coming in and happening very swift. Cause I just seen this card, which could be putting somebody in some kind of mental imprisonment with them not communicating effectively about, resisting some kind of change. This kind of change could have to do with like moving or financial, or a lot of different things. It don't have to be just particular one thing. Yeah, so what else to clarify for resisting change pertaining to this reading right now? To clarify this Nine of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and this Two of Cups. Ooh, you got a few of them came out. You got the Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, and the Hierophant, with the Empress at the back of the deck, and the Five of Cups. So this could, I feel like this could bring in, for them not communicating effectively between each other. This could have something to do with something. I feel like this could bring in for a relationship, a committed monogamous relationship. I feel like it could bring in for like some kind of karma, but I don't want to say. Well, it could be in a bad way, because like, at the back of the deck is the Empress and the Five of Cups, and then the Temperance, because maybe, yeah, in the Death card. So it could bring in like, you know, with somebody not resisting some kind of change. Maybe this kind of change has something to do with something being spiritual. Like, one person could be more spiritual than the other person, or one person could be more religion, like, to a religion, and the other person is not. So if it's not like communicated amongst the two people, this could bring in, somebody being in regret, and then, because there's not no balance, there's not no communication, there's not no, it's not equal, or it's not, because if it's not being communicated, then it could cause problems, or just, between the two people. So I feel like that could bring the relationship to come to an end. Or some kind of unexpected change where somebody might be like, kind of stepping outside of the relationship and looking for that in somebody else. So yeah, so that's what I'm feeling like with that. All right, so I'm gonna do, what is the outcome if the two people in this committed monogamous relationship are open to change? What is the outcome? What would be the outcome for that? If Two people in this committed monogamous relationship is open to change. What could be the outcome? What could be the outcome? Oh, wow. So I'm going to take the bottom first. We got the Star card that came out, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and then you got the Ace of Swords. So this would bring someone out of, like, this would bring, like, you know, victory, fulfillment, some kind of emotional level up, I want to say. Like, this will bring someone out of this Eight of Swords energy. Yeah, and feeling like they're being left out in the cold. You know, with being open to resisting change. Yeah, because you got the Star card, you got the Nine of Cups, you got the Six of Wands. What else? You got the you got the Queen of Cups. So this will be something that's very happy or emotional, because, you know, somebody could be in there feeling like, I feel like if it's communicated effectively between the two people, you know, and you're open to change, things can flow more easily, and not have somebody be in this Five of Pentacles and Eight of Swords, like feeling like they're being left out, and, like, you know, mentally imprisoned in their head and thinking about it, and not really knowing how the other person feel and everything. So yeah, so if you're open to the change, I feel like this can be definitely the outcome. You got the Star, the Nine of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Like something that it'll be, I feel like emotionally, it'll be an emotional reward. Like if you're open to this change, you won't have to be guessing or doubting something, or even feeling like you're being left out. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna do narrow-minded next. So got narrow-minded. So what do we need to see pertaining to narrow-minded, as pertaining to if it's not being communicated effectively, or someone's being narrow-minded in a monogamous committed relationship, and it's not, you know, their opinion or how they feel about something is not being communicated effectively. So what do we need to see that pertains to this narrow-mindedness in a committed monogamous relationship? You got the King of Cups that came out first. So I feel like this King of Cups, this definitely could be like a masculine energy. Then you got the Six of Wands. So I feel like this person, whoever this masculine energy is, that could be in this committed monogamous relationship, if they're not willing to communicate effectively, yeah, this could have something to do with patience and balance, because the Temperance card just came out. And then you got the Nine of Swords at the back of the deck. So this could be leaving someone to be I feel like this person, this masculine energy, is being narrow-minded about something. You know, this is what it could be. It could just, you know, lead them to be in this Knight of Pentacles. Like, that's not really a big offer. That's like a minimal offer. Yeah, and it has to do with the Two of Cups, and then you got the Ten of Wands. So I feel like, and then look, the Ten of Swords too. So the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords come out. Yeah, because somebody will have to make a decision to like come out of that narrow-minded energy, or just, you know, one way of thinking. Because again, it says narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? So yeah, this could definitely leave this person in this Nine of Swords energy, where you're only giving off this Knight of Pentacles energies to whoever your partner is in this monogamous committed relationship, which will have you guys like in this Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords, where somebody's gonna want to come to some kind of decision, maybe to do something else, maybe, walking out, or just, things gonna get worse. Because look, you got the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands that came out. So that doesn't look so, you know, good, because there's no balance. There's only like a one way of thinking. You're not open to the other person's perspective on things and thoughts. You only depending on your own, whether you're male or female. Yeah, the High Priest is at the back of the deck. Yep. But so this can be being known by the other partner, that like, they could be feeling this and finding, like, figuring it out, that if you're not trying to be more open-minded instead of being narrow-minded, they're gonna have an intuition that you know you don't really care about their opinion, you're not open to it, and then this is gonna cause a lot of bad negative energy, like a lot of toxicity, because it went from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords. And I like, somebody would have to definitely make a decision about coming out of that narrow-minded energy. So what could be the outcome if one or more partner in the committed monogamous relationship is open to the other person's perspective and thoughts? What could be the outcome for that in a committed monogamous relationship? Or depending on each other's perspective and thoughts with an open mind, what could be the outcome? So I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna actually put these in. What could be the outcome for one or more partners in a committed monogamous relationship? What could be the outcome of them depending on each other's perspective and thoughts that are being communicated? What could be the outcome? Give me a few cards. My spirit guides, my angels, and archangels of the Most High. You got the Ace of Cups, and you got the Hermit. So yeah, because you both could be willing to express your love and emotions with each other. You go on within to go off of each other's thoughts and perspectives, or way of thinking. Yeah, you got the Ace of Pentacles that came out too. So you got the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and you got the Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles. Anything else to see if one or more partners was open to... Oh, you got the Nine of Swords. Why did the Nine of Swords come out? I'm actually put that back. So anything else to clarify this Ace of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ace of Pentacles, as far as if one or more partners in a committed monogamous relationship was open to, each other's perspective and thoughts? Anything else to clarify these cards that's on the table? Oh, and look, you got the Ace of Swords. So it's the truth. Or they will both receive truth and clarity, and their messages that are being expressed with the Page of Wands being at the back of the deck. It wouldn't cause them to be in this Five of Cups, or it wouldn't cause them to be in that, because they going off of each other's perspectives and thoughts, and they're not being so narrow-minded as it says in the cards. So if you in a committed relationship and you're willing and open to listening to what your partner has to say, and maybe taking their perspective on things and thoughts, and going within with this Hermit card, like thinking about stuff, not meaning that you have to do it, but just taking it into consideration, you can have a lot of clarity, a lot of more positive outcomes. The message is expressed. you know, is taken in and expressed. Then you got the Page of Cups that just flew out. So not, ooh, with the Page of Swords at the back of the deck. So you got the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords out here. Yeah, so you, I mean, I don't feel like the pages are bad. They don't always got to be in this bad energy. Yeah. So, yep, you'll be able to bounce off each, you know, bounce off each, I can't get it out. Bounce off of each other's perspective and thoughts to have you in this, you know, that you might not have been, uh, how you say, you was probably might have been like holding in or holding back on before, but you could be, if the two, so the Two of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups was at the back of the deck. So if you guys are open to being open-minded about each other's perspectives, a lot of stuff could be balanced without it being like hidden or feeling like it has to be hidden. It is not being, you know, feeling like it don't have to be expressed. But if it is being expressed, a lot of things could be balanced, which bring, you know, both of you to this Ten of Cups energy. Wish fulfillment, happiness, joy. And that's the Ten of Cups is the most fulfillment you could get. So I mean, I feel like that would be great. Like, yeah, and then the Temperance card came out. So you got the Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card out here. So yeah, if you're more, if you, and look, the Lovers card comes out after that. That's cool. That's, yeah, I like that. So if you are more open to, you know, being open-minded on somebody's perspective and thoughts, I feel like you could get a lot more greater outcome than not getting the outcome, or not getting the outcome that you wanted. You know, being able to more express yourself with your partner, because I feel like that's the most, that can be the most natural, the most open and natural thing possible is, you know, being open-minded and, you know, allowing each other to give perspective and thoughts on things, because you can get more things accomplished, you know. You know, I mean, I don't even, I want to think in friend, but it's not even like, you know, oh, this is, my partner is my best friend, because everybody's using that expression now. But it's not even just that. It's just, if you're in a relationship with, if you're in a relationship with someone and it's a committed monogamous relationship, there's not nobody else in this relationship but you two, you should be able to feel comfortable enough, or get to that point where you're comfortable enough to express yourself like you would express to your friends or your family members, like before you started a relationship or whatever. I just feel like there could be a lot of more good outcome, you know, if you able to communicate with your partner like that. Now, if with the cards that came out before, if they not open to communicating effectively about, you know, whatever, then they're gonna be in this narrow-minded energy, and it's just gonna, you know, it's gonna cause more issues than need be, and then it's just gonna cause for I feel like more hurt and stuff, and more deception. Yeah, maybe even making somebody want to walk away with this Eight of Cups. So yeah, because you're gonna want to receive justice. You know, you're not gonna want to. If somebody's just willing to be narrow-minded in a relationship, they're not trying to be open to your perspective and thoughts on things. It's not really gonna go nowhere. It's just gonna get worse and get worse. You know, and you guys gonna start to not like each other, or not want to be around each other, or just not communicate in general. And who wants a relationship like that? So the last card that came out was demanding. So this would be the top, well, for me, for my video, it's the third reason as someone, you know, so demanding. How am I trying to say this? All right, so what do we need to see from this tarot deck that pertains to demanding or someone or more, or one or two in this committed monogamous relationship being demanding. Oh wow, that came out fast. You got strength, and then you got the five of cups. So I feel like this will affect and drain someone's strength. Someone actually feel like they're you know, crying over spilled milk about the relationship. If someone is constantly being demanding, yeah, so yeah, someone crying over spilled milk, you know, not regretting they're probably even in a relationship. If someone is always being demanding, because again the card demanding, it says when displayed you are most likely making the other person feel inferior. Check your anxiety and depression. All right, so what else to clarify the strength card and five of cups as far as someone, one or two people in this committed monogamous relationship being demanding. What else do we need to see to clarify the strength card and this five of cups? Anything else from this tarot deck to clarify the strength in this five of cups if one or both parties in a committed monogamous relationship was demanding? All right, so you got the eight of cups. So you got the eight of cups and then the six of swords. Yeah, somebody's going to want to leave. They're going to walk away to move away to calmer waters. They're not going to want to stay with someone who's always being demanding about everything. You're not being equal in the relationship. Yeah, look, the five of cups is, the four of cups is at the back of the deck. So you got all this cups energy out here. So it has a lot to do with, you know, emotions. And then you got the six of swords with communication. You know, you're going to want to, yeah, look at that. So it's got the four of cups, the seven of wands, and the the four of cups, the seven of wands, and the five of wands at the back of the deck. Yeah, you guys are going to want to fight and, you know, argue and be competitive. If someone is always being demanding, they're not letting you, you know, get your thoughts out. Because all of these coincide with each other. Resistant change, narrow-minded, and demanding. Those are the most... those are the most... I want to say toxic that you can do in a relationship. Like, because, you know, somebody's always going to want to stand their ground against who's always wanting to cause conflict and arguments with them for being so demanding and, you know, basically putting them in this four of cups energy. So, yeah. Or five, yeah, four of cups. Because you already got the five of cups out here. Because you're going to want to move away. You're going to want to walk away from this relationship. Because, you know, you're going to have to feel like you're always defending yourself. Or, yeah, look, with the, because this person's going to, have you mentally imprisoned in your head and stuck and bound if you, you know, continue to be with someone who's constantly being demanding, making you feel inferior to them. You're not supposed to make, I don't feel like you should make someone feel inferior in a relationship. You're supposed to have equal give and take, which is the six of pentacles that's coming out. Otherwise, it's going to cause the relationship to be stagnant and stuck. And, you know, you're not letting this person, you know, give their perspective. And what we seen that at? We seen that in narrow-minded. So basically this hangman is also clarifying that narrow-minded card. Yeah, because this to have something to do with the ace of pentacles. Like, you making this person feel inferior when they're supposed to be, you know, equal give and take. And like, you supposed to give this person supposed to be like, it's like they supposed to be your offer, or they're supposed to be your divine counterpart. They're supposed to be your equal, you know, or your half. Like, you 50 and they 50. Like, you're not going to get this ace of pentacles if you constantly being demanding with your partner. Yeah, because I don't know if it would, I mean, it could have something to do with anxiety and depression, you know. And if you're not allowing someone to communicate that effectively, then the person is gonna want to just like walk away, move away. Or if you're not being open to being a little bit less on top of things, or like want to control things, I want to say, then yeah, you're gonna constantly feel like you gotta be defensive with this person, and you're gonna be feeling like you know, like you constantly in your head thinking about things, and you're not getting any relief, or like, you know, just or peace. You're not getting any peace. So yeah. All right, but let's see what would come out if one or both partners in a committed monogamous relationship wasn't demanding. What would you get? So it's split at the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so what would a committed monogamous relationship get if they are both not being demanding? What would they get in that committed monogamous relationship? We got the Empress card that was turned over in the deck. So you definitely will get someone who's very nurturing, caring, and loving. Someone that you could end up seeing being in a long-term relationship. Someone you could see being the mother of your children, if you guys don't have children together already. I feel like you can get a lot from, you know, both parties in this committed monogamous relationship not being demanding on each other. Anything else to clarify this Empress card as far as if both parties is not being so demanding on each other in a committed monogamous relationship? What else could we see from this tarot deck that pertains to that? Yeah, something that would be a long-term relationship with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, something that you could celebrate with. You could see yourself being with this person for a long time. Like you're gonna be willing and wanting to hold on to this person, because you're gonna feel like you're gonna celebrate and have victory, a lot of celebration and victory with them. All right, anything else to clarify the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands as far as if both parties is not demanding on each other in a committed monogamous relationship? What else could we see? Or could we see for the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands being out here? If both parties is not, I just seen the Two of Pentacles. If both partners is not so demanding on each other in a committed monogamous relationship. Anything else to see from this tarot deck that pertains to that? Ooh, what is that? Oh, and look at that. The star came out. Yeah, so you'll be feeling like, you know, you celebrating with this person. You got victory. You're in a long, happy, loving relationship. You probably receive a lot of wishes, or even abundance, I want to say, for not being so demanding on each other. It would be less energy of anxiety and depression. It would be less energy of that. It would be more of, you know, equal give and take. We didn't see the Six of Pentacles, but we do got the Six of Wands out here. I feel like things will be more passionate and long lasting. More drive and passion. More satisfaction and what the hell? More satisfaction and more positive outcomes. Yeah, with the Page of Wands, like you'll be able to communicate with each other if through, you know, about options, being able to collaborate with this person. Yep, something that could be progressively happen, and you guys being your strength. And dang, look, the Four of Wands also at the back of the deck. I can't even do them on my little ass hands. Hold on. So you got the Seven of Cups, the Three of Cups, The Strength card and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you get more great outcomes, more rewards if you guys are not being so demanding on each other, and you coming together, working together. You getting working through picking the options that's good for you and the ones that are not. Um, you're expressing yourself effectively. Yeah. Maybe even it could lead to marriage or moving in together with the Four of Wands being at the back of the deck. So you got the Four of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Ace of Cups all at the back of the deck. Followed by these other ones that from the Page of Wands up that was at the back of the deck also. But that's for if, you know, one or both parties in a committed monogamous relationship is not being so demanding on each other. All right, what else, if anything, do I want to use? Let's see. Let's try. I don't know if this video relates to this, but let's see what come out. So what can we see from this deck that pertains to this reading right now? If the top three things or relate to three issues or whatever is communicated effectively or worked on in a committed monogamous relationship, what do we need to see or want to see? I mean, or should see from this deck? Get three, there were one, two more that pertains to what if the top three things is communicated effectively in a committed monogamous relationship. Oh, that was one, not that one. And then one more. Alright, so we got the first one that came out is 38. It says, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. So you know, this person, you could be in this relationship, you could end up feeling like you're very free, going with the flow, everything is going copacetic. You know, you feeling like this person is not like everyone else because you're able to work on you know, these top three that came out, you know, working on them effectively with each other and communicating about things. Because again, we have resistant change, narrow-minded, and demanding that came out. All right, then the next one that came out was 33. It says, I want to be a queen. It says, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. So this is basically clarifying in that one because that also says free on it. So basically, you guys could be going with you would be going with the flow if you are, you know, communicating these three things that came out, or three top issues, or yeah, look, nature communication came out. It says flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messenger. Yeah, we did see the Page of Wands that came out, so I feel like that's clarifying that. You know, you guys could be free and going with the flow, like the fairies. All right, so sorry about that. My phone wanted to die on me. So yeah, 33, 37, and 38 that came out. So there might be a little bit of a gap in this video because, again, like I said, my phone had went dead and then like messed up my connection. All right, but so these is the top three reasons, again, that I was talking about as, you know, for this video. as far as what came out. The top three, things or reasons that could be not be communicated or being communicated effectively in a relationship, a committed monogamous relationship. Okay, and then these was the top. Well, these was just the three that came out. So 33, it said I want to be a queen. 37, it says nature communication. And the last one, 38, it says you are rare and free. But if there happen to be, it's probably gonna be like a glitch or how I want to say, a gap or a layover, because like I said, the phone had went out. But I had this one came out, 38 came out first, and then what I read 33, and I think, yeah, I read 37 last. But okay, so I'm just gonna end the video right now because of that happening. So yeah, that is the video. All right, so I'll be coming back on soon. I guess maybe like in an hour or something. I'll do either another video like this, or I'll do my overall 10-minute readings. But I'll see you later, and I'll see you in the next video. Marie Diary. See you later.